Hello everyone, this is Mohan Raghavan. Today we are going to see how to create the S3 bucket via command line interface. In previous video we have seen how to create the S3 bucket through the console. It is very simple, but however today we are going to see how to create the S3 bucket via CLI. So today we are going to do the same thing what we have done in the UI. Simply we are going to create the bucket and we are going to see the bucket has been created or not. And after that we are going to copy one local file to the S3 bucket. Then after we are going to delete that folder and delete that file, and that will be deleting the bucket itself. So let's jump into the code. So here you can go to the console and you can just control clear. So we will just have the command lines. So before going to that, we will see what are the commands we are going to explore here. So AWS by default we will be having, and S3 and MB. MB stands for make bucket, and we will be giving the bucket name. So generally we will be giving S3 colon forward slashes, and then we will be giving the bucket name. So then after we will be giving S3 LS. So LS will be listing out all your buckets. Then you can see your bucket is available or not. Let's say if you want to see the contents, or let's say the number of objects inside your bucket, you need to give the bucket location also, so that whatever the objects inside your bucket, it will be shown there. So that we will see in the demo. And then after we are going to copy one file from the current location, or you can give the absolute path, and you can just mention the bucket name. Here the bucket name will be something like this. Then it will be copied into your local bucket to your S3 bucket. I mean local folder to your S3 bucket. And then after we are going to remove the bucket RB. And in case if you want to remove the bucket, it should be empty. In case if you have multiple documents or multiple objects inside your S3 bucket, then you need to mention another parameter called -force. So it is deleting the bucket forcefully if it is non-empty. Then, however, we are having so many other commands such as like sync commands and other things. So that will be having different purpose and need. For example, if you want to sync both files, or let's say both folders from S3 to the local folder, or local folder to S3, or the between the S3 to S3 itself. So those things you can do using the sync command. And there are other options like security commands where you can give the grant permission to the different users and those things. So there are a lot of things. That link will be given to you in the description, but we are going to do some small kind of experiment here. So here you can see the sync. So sync will do the recursive copy and all, and it can have the different kinds of options. So you can check it out later, or if you want to have a video on this, so we can discuss in the later sessions. Okay, let's jump into the demo. So now we have understood this one. So I will go to the console. I hope everyone has done the private key and the secret key setup so that we can execute the AWS commands inside our console or terminal. Here you can see AWS S3 make bucket and the bucket location S3 colon -. So this will be standard for every time, but only the name will be differing after the double slashes. So click enter. I think there's a space between the bucket and the 90. Let's see, are we getting any error? Okay, unknown option, so no problem. So just add at the correct place. Click enter. Okay, fine. Make bucket has been successful. Now how to see the bucket? So SWS S3 then LS. So you can see the bucket has been created and it is showing what time it was created. Everything is shown here. So now we are going to copy one file to local to the S3 bucket, right? So we can copy paste this one. Okay, fine. So first it starts with AWS. CP stands for copy, and the file name is boto3-nodes.txt, and the target location will be S3 bucket and the bucket name. So there is some problem. Okay, we are missing the S3 here because AWS after that S3 should be there. So better you can type it again. So AWS S3 CP boto3 nodes, then target location S3 colon / boto3 bucket 90. This is the bucket name. You can confirm again. Yes, it is the bucket name. Enter. Here you can see upload has been completed and this file has been uploaded to the S3 bucket what we have, Boto3 bucket 90. Okay, let's see into the console whether we are going correct or not. So just already I have logged into the S3 console. Here you can see, just I'm going to refresh here. So here you can see the bucket with the same name and you can see the file itself. Fine, that means that we are going correctly by using the command line interface. So then after we need to remove this, so we have the same kind of command. Instead of MB, we will be having the RB. RB stands for remove bucket. And the bucket, if it is having anything, you will be using the force. So just right click, paste. So S3 is there, RB is there, okay. Let's see. Okay. First it is deleting the file, then it is removing the bucket. So in that case, we have deleted the file and we have we have removed the bucket also. So let's go into the console and confirm this one, the similar fashion. Just again refresh. Here you can see no data found. So let's go into the S3 level. So here you can see you don't have any buckets. So 0 buckets and 0 regions. Fine. So that means that in simple understanding, we have created the bucket and we have listed out all the buckets and we have just copied one file from local to the S3 bucket and we have removed the bucket by forcefully removing all the contents or all the objects inside your S3 bucket. But what about other commands? So just we will have at high level. So here apart from your normal things, you can just give the ACL permission levels, grantee ID, and after that you can just move the files between the local file system to the Amazon S3 or S3 to the local file system or S3 to S3. But that time you will be using the sync command to have a different further advanced operations. And you can have the recursive copies, recursive delete, those kind of things. And we have some more things like let's say ACLs. So ACLs in the sense you have access control list, you can give the access control list and other things. So I think it will be in the top. So permission grant ID, okay, that we have seen. And manage objects. So here along with this S3 CP LS and we have seen move, we have seen move. Actually we have not seen move. Move is like from cut and paste kind of thing, moving from one location to another location, and the sync. So these are the very important commands that you can use in the AWS S3 command line interface commands. Okay, this is all about how to create the S3 bucket through AWS CLI and how to do the different file operations or let's say object operation in the S3 bucket itself. So that's all from my side. So thanks for watching and have a great day.